Thank
Yeah,
you.
now,
How are you? How's your week been? Today's Friday.
bro. Week has been fine, doing nothing. But today is just crazy. I'm just tired because I went to work today. I don't know if it's because I went to buy something. So just walking around.
Oh, you did a
Like, yeah, grocery this thing
grocery
today.
run.
Yeah, I guess that's well. Because I'm so tired.
You need
I
to
just
buy
came
a
back.
car.
I want to buy a car. Oh,
You need to buy a car.
oh yeah, no. Let's go there. We'll go first learn how to drive.
My son now. Before you get driving tests, I'll be driving in this UK.
That's what I'm
I
so
think they
tired
said
of
all
doing.
the tests I've been taking till 2026.
So I think that's to like I don't know because the stress of trying to find it is just crazy. How's your own week now?
My week has been fine. Just today I got a call from my mom that just kind of it just knocked me off my I don't know how they say that in English. That's why I said I want to go to the beach.
Mm,
Basically, everybody's dying. What's going on?
God.
Like all the uncles and aunties that I thought would appear on my wedding day, they're
Mm,
all dying. I don't know. She shared me a picture today. Three people in the picture. She and two of her friends, and she's the only one alive today. And it's not like maybe they died years ago. Both of them died like last year and this year.
wow. Do you think you can still do it though?
I
If
can do
you
it.
can,
This is even what will make me happy. Like, or at least not sad, really sad. Like
okay.
talking to someone, at least.
Really?
Mm.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So let's do it. Do you have like what's it called? How you want it to go again? Forgot to add that part.
Yes, I did. I was thinking we could just make it like fun. Like you do one of your five, I'll do one of my five. Oh, wait, before we start saying that, let's introduce the topic for people who don't know what we're talking
What?
about. Because like what is the five? What's that five?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so basically we did aesthetics versus usability the last time we recorded, and it has not been uploaded yet. So by the time you're hearing this, you already see that one. Bear with me, please. I beg. So we did that topic. I think it was just aesthetics versus usability. I think that was what we
Mm-hmm.
called it. So Elsie and I now decided that we wanted to pick 10 products where the aesthetics of the product matches the usability. So we both like going to find five each of our like of products that we think, not just products, yeah, but anything that has been designed where the aesthetics matches the functionality. So now I was not trying to say to you, Elsie, that
Mm-hmm.
we'll start like maybe you do one, I'll do one,
Okay.
then you do the next like that, you get to the.
All
But
right.
I wanted to ask, did you rank yours like from maybe bottom
No.
five to the top?
No,
Can
I
you
didn't.
rank it?
What?
You don't
I don't know. I don't know if I can rank it though because I know that I
why?
don't know which one I will make my number one. That's the thing, but I think I can
Mm,
know number. Let me see.
I was thinking it might be more high stakes if we did it like that. Like it would be you feel like some kind of competition, subtle
That's
competition.
interesting.
Where's my pen, Seth? I think I only ranked three as well. I'm not sure what the last two will be.
Oh no, my honest, I don't even know what the last. I'm just going to rank it anyhow. The way it's coming to my head.
But that means the last one, that's the number one, has to be your top UX, where the aesthetics matches the usability. Are you still ranking or should we begin?
Wait, you said that means the last one will be my what?
The very last one, that's the number one, will be your top UX experience or user experience that has aesthetics matching its usability.
Number five is going to be like. Is this supposed to be
Is the
like
least one.
top five is the least one, right?
Not necessarily least, Shad,
Yeah, yeah,
like
but
just
just in this particular
own
ranking.
taste, like your own preference. Yeah, yeah. And you explain why.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay,
Okay, I want to do what?
I just wanted to confirm that neither of us know what English. Both of us don't know what each of.
Sit
Bro,
down. I don't have your list. You don't have
yes,
my list. Finish.
thank you. Thank you, because I don't know what's going on again. Bye.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I don't know as she doesn't know mine. So are we ready?
Uh-huh.
We should give it like 2 more minutes.
No,
Yeah,
it's
ready.
fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start with mine, like my fifth
Okay,
rated one. So after me, you just go next with your
all
own
right.
fifth. So my fifth ranked product
Mm-hmm.
where the aesthetics matches its usability
Yeah.
is, I
Drum
wish we
roll,
had
please.
drum rolls. There's probably drum rolls, yeah.
Number one now. Can we not do the roll for number one?
Oh, did you hear the drum roll?
No, I didn't hear it.
Bro, okay, that was just the preview. Okay, yeah, for number one would be better, it's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be better. So it will feel more. Okay, 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 okay. Not to put you in suspense too
But did you see
much.
it? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I had it. I was on the
Oh.
preview side. That's why. Yeah, don't worry, you hear it now. So number five is not a product, actually. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not a digital product. It's actually a restaurant in Lagos. I don't think they still exist anymore. I'm not sure. But the name is So Fresh NG. Have you heard of it before?
Not at all.
Yeah, okay. I think it was just only in
Lagos.
Lagos. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And why I liked it, one time I was stranded in Saboyaba. I think it was Saboyaba. I was stranded in the rain. I was going to a co-working space or something, but there was traffic jam, it was raining, and I was just late for work. So I just saw the um restaurant. It was well designed, like the architecture. I mean, not really architecture, but like the layout, the colors. It was so inviting. And because it was inviting, which I would say is the aesthetics, it pulled me into the restaurant. And then I sat down and I saw the menu. The menu was well designed. Like I understood what everything was. Just for some context, it's
Mm-hmm.
a healthy food restaurant. Like they don't sell pounded yam or something. They sell like salads,
Yeah.
healthy bowl, healthy wraps, all those kind of things,
Mm-hmm.
smoothies, all those things. So the way they did the menu was great, and the way they packaged the food when I actually bought it, I still remember. Like I had to take a picture of the food because I just loved the service. Like I just loved the entire experience of walking in, sitting down, looking at the menu, getting the food. Like it just felt very refined. And that's my fifth experience. What do
Interesting.
you think?
That's nice. It's nice that it made a lasting like impression and for you to actually remember it. And I do think
Mm.
that means it must have been really different because obviously there are a lot of restaurants in Lagos. So for you to actually remember this one and still remember how it made you feel just being there, it's
Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. In terms of usability, I'll say like maybe the food, like how the food is healthy
Mm,
food.
yeah,
So that's what I'm using to, I know it's a reach, but that's what I'm using to tie it to usability outside of
yeah.
these aesthetics.
Makes sense though.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense, yeah,
So
because
that's
that's
me.
what it's about now. It's not the food that you went there for.
Yeah, I swear, exactly. That's the
Yeah,
function, yeah.
that's interesting.
Okay, that's me.
Okay, I don't think I did that much like you did, like the way you're thinking about me. I did mostly like digital stuff. I don't know if that's what.
That was the only physical one on my list, I think.
Yeah. So
Okay, let me see.
five for me would be Pinterest.
Mm,
Pinterest. I think I say digitally, aesthetically, I think it does look maybe because it's just pictures and mostly pictures and all of that. Maybe that's why. Just like the same reason why Instagram is still. I feel like that's the same reason why Instagram is still there because it's just pictures.
mm-hmm,
I don't really don't know why Instagram is. So let me not talk much about it. But Pinterest. But however, the reason why I put it as number five is because even though it aesthetically is actually looks pleasing to me,
mm-hmm,
and their logo stands out, their color, everything is just like on point to the brand, in my opinion. However, there's some things I still a bit I don't think everybody will just look at it and just know exactly where everything is in a way.
mm-hmm.
Even though
I agree.
yeah, even though I feel like it probably should be, but you still have to look for something. So I don't know. Maybe I should not have put it at all. Maybe because I'm using it a lot, I understanding it. Maybe that's why I just
Mm.
put it because I know where things are. I
I,
don't know if that makes
yeah,
any
I
sense.
feel the same way, and I actually wish I put it in my list as well because I really enjoy using Pinterest too.
Yeah, interest is nice.
Like I would rather go there than Instagram.
I don't think I've gone to Instagram in a while. If not just to maybe someone send me I see a link in a group about a particular video or something like that, like and it's on Instagram. That's the only way you see me on Instagram that I'm going to check something. But I don't actually go on Instagram anymore. It's just so hard to understand there. I like the
Me
aesthetics of
too,
it
bro.
sometimes because the picture part, the grid and all those things, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But nah.
I think what I like so much about like why I prefer going to Pinterest and Instagram is how I know I'm not like seeing, I don't know, influencers like or
Yeah.
people that I don't know, selling something. I mean, there's ads on Pinterest, but Pinterest just feels like
Where you get
ideas for real,
inspiration, yes, yeah.
inspiration for real. Yeah. Instagram is like they're marketing everything to you or something.
It's true. It's so easy to find what you're looking for there without
Mm,
being encumbered with or being distracted. Let us put it like
I
without being
swear.
distracted. Yeah.
I swear, exactly. That's the main difference too to me. Sorry, I got distracted. Now I'm on Pinterest.
You're not serious. What's your next one?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Nice one. Nice one. Okay, so my fourth one is WeTransfer.
Oh my
Do you know
God.
WeTransfer?
I don't know which transfer, but you love transfer apparently. Okay. Let's have it. No, like
I'm always
I
talking about it.
yeah, but I know about it, but I've never used it actually, so I don't know,
You
you
need to
know.
use it.
Yeah, so I don't know
So
what
it's just a tool that you can use to send share files. It's like you can host it on WeTransfer for a few days and send it to somebody. So if and it's good for large files as well. So if you have like
oh
large files that
yeah.
can't make it over Google Drive, hey, that means you've used it before now. It's quite common.
No, I was googling about stuff like that, and I saw WeTransfer, and I'm like, I
Mm.
don't understand what is this one supposed to be, but I didn't actually end up trying it out because I don't know what it was. Oh yeah, explain please.
Yeah, that's basically it. So
So
it's like for real, I mean big. Can I what?
can you like store those files there? Or is it that when
Yeah,
you
that's
send
the
it to the person?
downside. They have to download it within, I think within 3 days. It has like an expiration date.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah. So there are two sides to it. First is the functionality, which ties to usability, I guess. It's so easy to use. Like there's nothing confusing you. It's just everything is just clear and smooth. Add
Hmm.
your file, upload, email to so person from your
Hmm.
email, add a title. Like it's just so easy. Nothing
Straightforward.
unnecessarily, yeah. Then outside of that, I love the landing page there's always, I don't know if you can check it right now. There's always an amazing picture there or a video on the landing page every time. Where is all the video and picture? What the hell is this? Ads? What is going on? I'm there right now and I can't see any picture.
You remember
Oh
this
my
one?
God. No, no, no. It's correct. It's just that they're advertising to me to submit my own ad. So I think those things that they usually put there are ads, but they are amazing ads. They're not just stupid ads.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there. I cannot see anything there again. After I've already put you on my list.
Why is it not?
Please, Alice, are you there right now? Can you
I'm
please
trying
let me
to
check
put
if
it.
you are seeing? Okay, that's come back.
It has come back.
That's come back. I don't know what happened there, but it's like they were.
What? I
Can you
can't
hear
find it
me?
again. Yes. Can't you hear
Ah,
me?
so sorry. Were you hearing all that just now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry, I think I mistakenly played it. I played a video on the landing page and then it started screaming. But the media is back. I think they were just advertising then. So if you go there, Sha, you see all these like very high quality, very well done advertisements of things like products or
I
maybe
don't
even
understand.
someone writing a
Have you logged
story.
in already or is outside the before
You
you
don't even
log
have
in?
to log in. You don't have to log in. If you just go to WeTransfer.com, you immediately start to see. First of all, you'll be able to see the UI that helps you upload large files, and then you'll also be able to see the um videos and photos that I was talking about at the background. Are you checking it or?
I'm showing it, but I'm not seeing it's just showing me it's just writing some things on the gist. Your ads belong on WeTransfer. Learn more. That's where I'm
That's what I was saying.
at right now.
That's what I was saying too. I think they are looking for they need money or something. If you wait for about like 30 seconds,
Okay,
you
is
start
that
to
what
see what
this?
I'm talking
Is that
about.
what the goal-oriented, progressive, spiritual, willpower, manipulates time stuff is? Internet
What did you just say? I
goal-oriented,
don't know.
progressive, spiritual. What are you seeing? I thought we're not seeing different
Yeah,
things.
no, we can't see different things with dynamic size because it runs different types of media. So you can be there now and see a different video, and I might
Yes,
be
that
there
one have
seeing a
come
different
again.
picture.
And that one have come in. Send big, send often, stay unlimited.
Nah, it's still giving you ads, and this is so sad because
Are you serious?
why? That's ads. That's not what you're meant to see.
Bro,
If you can
what?
just stay,
Then that is
like
different.
we can move on. We can move on from WeTransfer, but if you
Please,
can just stay there for a while, you see it. Now wow, ads have ruined WeTransfer too. Hmm.
Me, myself, and I.
He's looking for
It's
money.
another ad again. Interesting.
This is
Okay.
so embarrassing.
It's crazy though.
So I have to remove it from my
I'm just curious to see as at the end of the day what it is, but it's so
list. Just wait, they don't close the tab.
come on now, this is too much.
But sha, even if it adds those stupid ads right now, it still functions well and it's still a nice website, even without the videos that I really love.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So should we
Your turn. Yeah.
okay. That was number 4 for you, right?
Yeah, that was my fourth one.
My fourth one is, do I go on?
I'm listening.
Bro, Notion. That was my next one. Number 4.
Oh my God.
But I know, let me tell you. To me, I feel like, right, I know you're going to be like, Notion. I feel like
I don't like Notion.
it's because you have not put your mind in it any. It's so simple.
I've
I can easily
tried.
like, do you know, I can easily like organize my life in like I had to like last year I had to like delete my whole Notion and start afresh this one, and I did it again just to see if I can, you can arrange it the way you want. I don't know how to explain it to you.
I
You
don't
can
want
arrange it
that
the way
much freedom.
it's so easy. I don't
I think
know.
it's that freedom I don't like. I need like something that's already structured. I don't
Let
like
me
the fact that I should be able to
what do you use for your personal like
click up, my dear. I use click up.
ClickUp is almost
And that would
to
have
me
even
ClickUp,
ended up on my list, but I didn't want you to laugh at me.
no,
Because you know
ClickUp
I
to me
always use
is
click up.
to me ClickUp is, in my opinion,
Mm.
is not very I don't know, I would say it's there's so much going on ClickUp if you ask me.
Okay, that's very true. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
very true.
Notion doesn't have that much. You can make it as how do you call it, as minimalistic as you want. That's why I mean I like Notion.
Mm.
It's so simple and it's easy to create anything. You don't even need to be like, I want to go here, create, do this. You could just do the, what's that thing? That slash but that slash whatever and type what you want.
Backslash or forward slash.
Yeah. If you want, I think it's backward slash something like that. If you want table, for
Yeah.
instance, slash if you just type in table, just bring it out, just
Or
paste it.
like on Confluence.
What?
That's also exists in ClickUp. This
I
thing you're saying
know.
also exists in ClickUp
Yes,
though.
I know it does. But ClickUp is just too, is all over the place for me in my head.
Is it all over the place? Oh
My
my
do
God.
you know why I say so? Like last year, right?
Yeah.
It used to add,
Yeah.
that our ClickUp used to add to my, I don't know if you used to feel that thing, but me I used to feel it. For instance,
What's that?
when I go to bed in the night, I don't know if I told you, I used to like closing my laptop. It's not because of anything,
Yeah.
but just because if I wake up the next day and there are so many tabs open, my brain is like start. I have anxiety basically. That's what I have.
Mm.
So it's like I have so
Okay.
much to do. That's the way it feels to me. Like there's so much here. There's so much to do. I don't have But if I wake up and everything is closed, I know where I'm. Okay, this is where I'm going to. This is what I'm doing, and all of that. I can make up my
It's a
own mind.
closed ClickUp now.
No, ClickUp is not. ClickUp has doc. What's that? I don't know
Lists,
what those things are. There's
board.
so much. I don't know why.
Okay, that's true.
What are
That's
they
true,
for? I don't know.
honestly.
So that's why
The thing
ClickUp
is,
is
it's
not.
just a different way of viewing the same thing. It depends on what you want, how you want to see it.
I think
So you might
I
want
tried.
to look at it in a list view or a board view or
No, that's not
a
the point.
doc
For instance,
view
they
or
have.
something.
I can also do it on. Bro, I wish you understand what I'm saying. Like, ClickUp is just that
You
their
have to start
side,
doing video so that you can share screen.
yeah, that their sideboard, that their side tab, right? Right, their
Yeah.
side tab is too much. I don't like. It's too much,
Okay, that's true.
and you can't
That's
even
true. There's a lot.
remove. Yeah, there's a lot there, and you can't even like. I don't think you can even like rearrange it or do.
No,
If
you
there's
can't. No.
you can.
You can. It just can. It's just that it will the time you should be spending doing actual work, you are spending it arranging
Doing,
your task
do you
management
get?
software. So
Let
it's
me add
like,
the thing I
yeah.
want to
But
add. Then
that's the thing. That's how I feel about Notion. I don't know. That's the way
interesting.
I feel about Notion. I think this thing just boils down to familiarity with the
Yeah, just feel
system
like
over time.
no. The reason I started that notion is because of
Yeah.
aesthetic. It's very minimalistic
Okay.
in view, not in use. Like
To be fair, that's
when I
true.
open it, I don't have a lot of things like that's catching my eyes. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but that's just the way I feel about it
Mm.
when I see it. What?
Like it's less cluttered. Hmm.
Yes. So my brain is like more
Okay.
accepting of it than, for instance,
Hmm.
something like ClickUp. ClickUp is like
Let me open
I
it,
open
Seth.
it the first time, maybe open it. I open it the first time. and it's like, oh my god, where do I start from? And I've used ClickUp for a while, so it's not like I'm new to ClickUp or something. But every time I open it, I'm always having like anxiety attacks on it. Not just say attacks, but I have like kind of, oh my god, it's very overwhelming.
Yeah,
So I don't really like using it that much.
that's a
That's why
valid one.
this Notion made it to my list because
That's very valid. Maybe
okay.
I'll give Notion one more shot because, to be honest, the last time I used it, maybe I did one very simple portfolio last year, but I didn't really do much on there. And to be fair, it was not as hard as I remembered it being. But
Yeah, but I'm not talking of using it as for perfume. I'm talking of like using it for your like everyday,
planning,
to
yeah.
structure your life and all of that. What did you
Okay,
say?
wait, sorry. So you mentioned the aesthetic part, which I think I agree with. But how about usability? How
That's why I
usable
also
is
mentioned
it?
usability part. I'm like, if
Okay.
okay, let me just maybe you're not maybe you didn't understand, but aesthetics is fine, but usability to
Hmm.
me is very easy
Hmm.
to turn it into whatever you want to. Like you could just be like, oh, for
Hmm.
instance, now I want to create content calendar, right? Even without, you can
Yeah.
find templates, obviously you can use it for templates and see, but even without doing all of that, you can think of how do I want to present mine and just do it.
Mm.
Like I said, it's easy to use. You just use, if you want to put a table, for instance, what slash
Yeah.
start typing, it will show you the things. You choose one you want and put it there. You already know it about it
Suggest.
in ClickUp. So to me, it's
Mm.
easy to arrange it anyhow you want to do it. And I don't have, and if you don't want to start from scratch, you can just
Hmm.
get templates. So
Okay.
I find this to me, I find it quite easy
I
to use.
guess the usability is tied to the aesthetics as well. Like they try
Yeah,
to make it simple.
as yeah, and that's
It's
why
simple,
I
yeah.
like all this
Fair enough, actually.
all this cluttered one. Do you know any? I've been on this with transfer for. Do you know I've been? What do you say?
I agree with you. I was just saying, by the way, like I don't see ClickUp as being that cluttered though.
No, that's what. No, it's possible because that's why we are all different. Like someone will look at this.
Exactly. Wait, is that why you were saying we should delete all those unnecessary lists
Yeah,
that
because
time?
when I got it's like, oh no, God.
I'm always creating a new list every other week.
So
God.
in my head, every time, I used to like after we've done, we used to create assign ourselves tasks and all those things there, right? I will go there
Yeah,
to start
yeah.
the thing, and I'm always like feeling overwhelmed. It's like there's so I don't know where to start. I don't know where to. Gosh.
Okay, okay. Please, based on this now, can I ask something, please?
Yeah, okay.
I can. Okay. Please, can you create our podcast on Notion as well? You know the way I've set up the podcast on ClickUp. Can you do that for us as well? So I have maybe similar like documents, maybe like the lists, the Gantt charts kind of thing that we have going on, the documents. So then we'll not be switching. Or like I
Are you
can
sure?
go to Notion as well, just to like compare
All
and
right.
contrast. When you have time, Sha, like
Okay, but you got this part out.
okay, well, I'll
So
find that for you. I'll find that. That's easy.
I don't think
So I'll send that to you.
okay. Any I've been on this WeTransfer stuff. I don't think that they stopped. They're going
Jesus
to
Christ, you're
stop.
telling me you've not seen anything?
I'm saying, is it not ad? Is it not ad? You call them WordPress photo 2025. Temilo Lua Johnson
You
captured with
know, exactly,
this.
no.
Oh, that's the kind of thing that's their distance.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's
Oh,
ads, but the way they do it, it doesn't
yeah,
feel like an ad.
yeah, that's true actually.
Hey, you
That's
see.
true. I agree with this one because
And
I
it's just
do.
random stuff from high-end fashion to digital software to somebody's essay, like just random stuff.
Yeah,
I
but
like it.
are you sure? I don't know why they did it. But you can't scroll up or down on this.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's just one page. It's only the primary,
The
like you
heroes
can't
and
scroll down. Yeah, the hero
okay.
section, yeah. You can't scroll.
Okay.
And it's always high quality stuff.
Yeah. The pictures actually look
Nothing.
really nice. Yeah. You're right.
Finally. 20 minutes. I mean
But
30 minutes of what?
no, that if it's what you were expecting me to see, then I think I'm the one that didn't understand because I'm sure I've seen it. All right.
Okay. So Notion, we're going to have our very own podcast space on Elsie's Notion.
This is
So
notion. That's
yeah,
funny.
can't wait to see it. Okay, my number three is not a product, it's not a digital product. It is a physical place, and that is the Doha International Airport in Qatar. Let me explain myself. I think the reason why I chose this one is because that was the first time I left Nigeria for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
So that was like the first place I like touched down on that was outside Nigeria.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nigeria, like I didn't live in Lagos for a long time. I only lived like I traveled there sometimes, go back to Kwara. And not to shit on Kwara or anything, it's just it's not a really
Yeah.
modern, like it's not a modern place. It's just a very peaceful, quiet, calm village
Wow.
city. So living and even in Lagos, I didn't go to all these VI. I mean, I went to VI a lot of times, but I didn't go to like Banana Island. I didn't go to.
Yeah.
I was just mostly mainland or
Why are you shooting yourself? What's
maybe
going on? We're
Ikoyi.
going to talk about this
No, I'm not
Doha.
shitting on myself. I'm explaining why like Doha was such a
Sorry.
lasting memory. Yeah, it's not shitting on myself. I'm proud of where I come from. It's
Yeah,
not,
you
I don't
are
think there's
actually.
anything better about maybe a modern place or a village place. I love the village, it's good. So
Yeah, you're right.
even what are we even saying? Even Lagos go, even the maybe the best place itself, it's not in terms of the usability aspect, which is signage, like directing people to places.
Yeah.
I've not seen anything like I had not seen anything like that in my life when I got to Qatar. So
Mm.
that's why it's on my list. So first of all, it's a beautiful airport, like so beautiful,
Mm.
different kind of sculptures everywhere,
Wow.
different kind of things, just like random things that you don't expect to see everywhere. Now, usability in terms of function, I didn't get lost. Like it wasn't easy to get lost. There was always something guiding you. This is how you get to platform. Okay, no, it's not a train station. I can't remember. But you just see a lot of
Mm.
signs everywhere. And I had not seen stuff like that, like that detailed in my life before. So it was a lasting experience, and that's why it's on my
That's good.
list. Yeah,
That's very
Go to Qatar, everybody. You need to go to
Qatar.
Doha.
Where did that even come from? It's Dubai I came from now.
Has it been that long?
Wait, it's not Dubai I came from.
Dubai. I thought you came from Egypt. No, no, it wasn't you that came from Egypt. It was someone else.
I've never gone to Egypt.
It
It's
wasn't
Dubai
you.
I came from. That one I'm sure of it, but I don't know what I don't know what the name of the this thing is because the one I saw is extremely big. I don't know if it's the same one that where you came from. I don't know. Maybe it's the same one where you came from then.
I can't believe you don't remember this thing. Wait, first question is, did you have a stopover?
That's the Dubai I'm talking about now, but just like for a few hours, and I came. I didn't sleep over or something. Is that what you're asking?
Uh, yeah.
Okay, number three for me, I actually had to like delete another one that I wrote. I thought it was I wrote that I deleted it, but I wrote okay, I remember. But I put ATM machines, and the reason I put ATM machines is because from my experience, so from what I've been seeing, yes, there are people that might not be able to still use it, right? But a lot of people within 5 minutes of looking at the ATM machine, they'll be able to figure it out or like will still use it, end up using it. Okay, but the thing is aesthetics. Ah, okay.
It's 30. That's what that my mind went to too.
Yeah, I didn't think of it. Yeah, no, no, no.
No, I mean there are some machines that have good
There are
aesthetics.
some, yeah, but if you're if
There
you're
are some
if
that
I put
have good
something like this
aesthetics.
generalized, then I'm supposed to like narrow it down
Yeah.
because not
Yeah.
all of them are aesthetically pleasing. I'm not like
Also they can't go too far with their design because it has to match everybody else so that people are
yeah,
not like
that's true.
confused.
So they have to remove
But
clutter.
but to be fair, yeah, in terms of usability, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, but it's not really okay. Let me move it and put the second one, the other one I put because aesthetics is not really. The one I deleted before was medium, and yeah, yeah, medium is. I just feel like they are really like even if you're not. I'm speaking from not a writer's perspective, but even as a writer, because
Mhm.
I've used it to also publish something, right? It's quite easy. It's very easy
It
to use,
is.
and then as a reader too, it's quite easy to. You know,
Yeah.
it's just
Especially in terms of navigating
yeah, it's just
navigating to like let me
what
even
you want
open
to
the one on my
see.
phone. So
They just show you. I
yeah,
think
I
they just show
agree.
you what you have to see or something like that. They don't. think it's quite
It's not,
easy.
it doesn't feel like there's a way YouTube feels. I know YouTube is videos, but there's a way YouTube feels kind of crowded that I don't get on Medium.
YouTube feels.
Like they use spacing a lot on Medium.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I was thinking of Spotify too, but Spotify is almost the same like YouTube too. It sometimes feels crowded.
That's why it's crowded. It's
Sorry?
crowded. Like, oh, okay, I'm agreeing with you. Spotify is crowded. I feel like, oh, I want to listen to something chill today. I'm already seeing like 20 different things you want me
Yeah, then you
to
start trying to
open. Like,
like
what
figure
is
out.
it?
That's true. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Medium is a great one. Like, it just feels easy to scan.
Okay, so scratch out
Scratch out ATM.
ATM. Yeah, I didn't think of. I was thinking of the ones here, but yeah, I remember the ones in Nigeria. Some of them are not very. Even some of the ones I'm
ATM in
seeing here,
Nigeria.
they're not even very like aesthetically pleasing, Jerry. To be honest.
Me, I can't even take ATM for aesthetics because people are like 100 people have touched it in one day. That already cancels out
Your
aesthetics
brain.
for
Hey.
me. Like honestly, I think about it every time.
And it's
Like if I
not.
go there,
Do you know we should have put in? I forgot. I'm sure you
what?
didn't. I'm sure you didn't put it in. Those
Water.
public toilets that you don't have to like public toilets or they don't have to like touch.
Ah, okay.
Do you? Do you,
I don't have to touch the tap.
yeah,
That's such a good one.
yeah.
Damn, yeah.
It's nice, and
That's
even
such
like
a
the
good
flush, you
one.
don't have to touch the flushing, whatever.
Just, yeah, just put your hand close to
That
it,
one too is
so.
really. But
No, but
again,
then if you don't know,
that's what to say.
that's
Not
what
even
I'm
just,
going to
not
say.
even just that if you don't like. Oh yeah, because this what's it called? This airport I went to. I think their own too was something that you don't. I had to figure out to how to use.
Mm-hmm.
Then, but apart from that, right, is
Mm,
if you what's in my head, I mean, that makes it like lose 1 or 2 points is if you
mm.
mistakenly move and you're in the toilet, you start flushing itself.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's not good too.
Not good.
I feel like this one would work for aesthetics more than usability. Like when the aesthetics is better than the usability. I think that's where this example will go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think that's where it go. Because it's
yeah.
easy to make mistake with that kind of setup.
No, but disability is yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, you're still right. It's true because there's still some errors.
My own, do you know my own fear is just using being a first time user for that kind of thing. You'll be getting confused, frustrated, and anxious when you don't even know what to do. Because does not have normal tab will have something you can
That's
carry up.
true.
Now those type of ones don't used to have anything. So you might be confused that what am I meant to do
That's true. You're right.
after dropping an album?
When you're right, you're right. You know that song.
I think so. I
You're
think I've
right.
heard it.
When you're right, you're right. What's his name? What's his name?
Who
Sheldon. Sheldon's friend. That one that is just that weird one.
who among Sheldon's friends are not weird?
The weirdest one that if you just know his name, you just be like, yeah, this one.
Is this the one
Um,
that always wears bright colors for no reason? That is always so slimy and weird to girls.
okay, now you know that's a weird one.
I
Yes.
God, please. I
Yeah.
can never remember his name.
You are not serious. Sheldon, Leonard, Raj.
He's my guy.
That is wild. I can't remember this guy's name. But it's his mom that said it.
It's so annoying.
It's very annoying.
Okay, is the person, the character was his mom.
Yes.
Okay.
The character that said this, if when
That
you're
said
right, is
okay, I don't think I've seen that much of it. I always watch the same damn season every time by mistake.
you do what?
Like I always find myself playing the same season every time I want to watch
Are you
it by
serious?
mistake. Yeah, I don't know why I like that season that much. And I don't even know what season it is.
That's very interesting. You don't even know what season it is. And are you serious?
Those kind of films, it's just for
For whiling away
like
time,
just
actually. That's why.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's true.
deep like that, yeah. It's not
It's
that
true.
deep. Nice one, medium. Medium is a nice one.
Yeah, thanks. So what about
Mm, I
Howard?
forgot to say something
My
now, I've
my brain will
forgotten.
not have rest if I don't see. My brain will not have rest if I don't
Yeah,
see
that
his
was his
name.
name.
Howard, yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, let's
I feel
go.
like I need to put things inside my room. I feel like it's echoing gone.
Are you talking to me,
I don't
Enny?
know what to put. Yeah, yeah. I feel like as I'm talking in my room, it's always echoing. Like I need
Oh,
to get rugs or something.
really?
Yeah. It feels weird when I'm talking, like everything just bouncing off the walls.
I can imagine, but me, I don't even used to care anymore. Maybe that's why. 'Cause-
I think it's my turn. Yeah, Bina, we don't come back. My number two
Mhm,
products where the aesthetics matches the usability in a good way
mhm.
is Figma.
Okay.
Figma.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obvious, right? Isn't it obvious?
I almost put Figma too, but I was like,
Mhm.
let me not have. I've not yet seen. Though I was on Figma, like I think it's yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was on Figma, and they've done some
Mm-hmm.
other. They've done new updates. I think they're updating though, but
God, are
yeah,
you serious? Again?
yeah. They're saying see what's new. I did not see what is new. I just left them. I don't want to see.
So real.
Sorry.
Okay, to be fair, there
Sorry.
have been too many updates, to be honest. No, though.
Yeah, but yeah,
There have been too many updates.
you're right though. But continue.
Anthony said this like they're trying to copy Framer. I don't know if you've been on Framer. I've not really used Framer ever.
I I don't really no, I'm not. But I think I get it because I think at a point they want to make it in a way that you can do no code, create no code. I think they already done it, but maybe that's the latest
Yeah,
update.
Figma sites. Yeah,
Sorry.
I've not tried it yet. I think that's what they call Figma sites.
Oh, okay, see.
But I haven't tried it
So
yet,
maybe
Sha, but I
I've not
think it's
yet.
also the
That's what. Yeah.
AI or no
Yeah,
code
yeah.
kind of this thing.
They're just saying all those things, but I've
Basically
not yet.
build sites within minutes.
Yeah, I haven't really like explored their recent updates on it too. So
Okay, to keep it simple, I'm
yeah,
talking about Figma of 2020. Let me put it like that. Figma of 2020. Because that
yeah,
time I think a lot of people were using Adobe AI. What
that's
else were people using? I think it was just Adobe AI and Figma
what
that time too.
not AI or SD.
What the fuck am I saying? Sorry. Adobe XD.
Yeah,
Adobe XD. Yeah, so that was what I started with. Then
really.
I can't, to be honest, I don't remember again. It's been so long. I don't
Because
remember
I
again.
don't think I've used Adobe, but it's not like I started. It's Figma. I've always used since I started this
Mm.
design thing.
I think Figma would be because Figma was more accessible. You could
Yeah,
work offline, yeah. But I shall
yeah,
know that then I there was a strong preference for Figma
yeah.
to Adobe XD then
That's true.
because it was just easy. Everything was just easy. But I
Everything
also compared to like Photoshop, oh my God. I know they don't do the same things, but when you compare something like Figma with Photoshop,
true.
it's just
I think that's one of the
I think
reasons.
that's even one of wait, were we about to say the same thing?
What did I say?
Do you know what I was about to say?
What did I say?
I wanted to say when I started learning design, I think that's what made me just veer towards UX, UI, and not graphics
I was about to say
because
that's
Photoshop
one of
wanted to kill me.
the things that made me not to learn Adobe because I really like that using
Mm,
Adobe for the Photoshop for like if you see things that people use it for, it's really nice.
I say,
When I had access to it and I went there, and I'm like, nah, I don't have the strength. I don't have the strength to start learning that kind of things.
like it's just I don't know if they've worked on
I
the
doubt it.
experience now, but
I
it's
doubt it.
just
Just so all over. You have
is like nah, it's like you're in a workshop, like
yeah,
carpenter.
yeah,
That's the
exactly.
way it feels. I don't
And you
know.
don't, there's just so
Or
many things
mechanic.
there, and you don't know what you're. They didn't even like to me or to someone that is new
Mm-hmm.
to Adobe. Maybe they tested it with people that are already using Adobe. I don't know how they tested their own, but to me, it didn't feel like when I get in, okay, look at where this
Mm-hmm.
thing is, look at where this thing is, and all of that. This is what you can easily learn it because I'm someone that I'm not going to like say, but I'm not just my own home, but I feel like I'm someone that can sit with something for a while and learn it by myself. Just have
Mm-hmm.
like a basic understanding of it. If not that I have to
Hands
learn
on.
all the whole thing about it. You understand that kind of thing?
Yeah.
So when it's that overwhelming, like everything is just is you
Ah,
don't know what.
so I mean,
No,
I think they can't even do that thing. That thing where you say when you first come in, they would like do like this, maybe a product talk. They can't even do it because there's too much
there's so
tools
many.
within
Yeah.
it. And I guess that's what makes it powerful. So I don't know.
Maybe
It's
that's what it is.
just
That's why
I don't know.
only few people can use it, and then they'll keep don't be replaced.
I don't know. It's not only few people. It's just maybe people that have the patience and the dedication and the
That's what I'm
discipline, I
saying. Now
guess.
people,
But
I
it's
don't
not
think
me.
that they did it on purpose so that not everybody will be able to use it. So they'll keep it elite.
I mean, I feel like there is no way they can do it that will be simpler than that. I don't know why I feel that way.
You think?
What am I saying? No, it's possible now.
I have one app on my
What
phone,
am I
right?
saying?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
possible. I feel like everything is
it should be
possible. You
possible.
just don't want to do it like that.
What app is on your phone?
Oh no, it's Samsung stuff. It's pen up. I don't know. I think you've heard
No.
of. I think I've shown you before. You can draw on it. You can actually
Mm.
like if you don't want to draw, you can just color. I think I've shown you
It's
before
like
that.
a design tool, like
not really like to
like
me.
Illustrator, Procreate, or something?
I don't know if it's, yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like more like Procreate and all of those things. But it's just interesting to me because it's like it's quite easy in a way, you know.
Mm,
And I could just,
mm,
I don't have to like me. I would love to learn art, for instance. If I don't want to, I would just be coloring. I could just be coloring the ones that are here first before you now get that dive
mm.
into it, you know. So it's, I feel like those people, the reason I mentioned it is not that I'm talking about it, but I just wanted to talk about it at first, though, but I know that not everybody has Samsung, so everybody might not understand what I'm saying.
Please don't do that now. It's even better we hear more of those types of apps because it seems like everything is just the same thing nowadays. Like iPhone, okay. Social media, okay. That's all we know.
Oh yeah, but to me, this one is a bit um simpler.
What do you call it?
Then pen up,
End up.
PEN UP.
If we see physically, I'll try and see it. But I get you, Sha.
I
That
think
means
I've
it's
shown you
possible. They
before.
just don't. Another reason why they might not. I'm talking about Photoshop now. Another
Mm-hmm.
reason why they might not want to change it is like companies, like big corporations or something that they are maybe that's what they are used to. Like it would be so strange for them to just change everything at
Bro, they
once.
can, if Figma can
For
change
all
it,
these people.
they can change it, I beg.
But sure you say you know that Figma they change them now.
But
Like
you
when
see,
you go
people
to
are still
Figma
using
every
it.
other week,
But I'll still use
I
Figma.
swear, I swear.
Do you get my point?
It's
What I'm
true,
saying, like,
Joe.
you still use it,
It's
but
true.
everybody's using Figma now, and they're still changing it, and we're still using it.
Stay adapting. Just like
Yeah,
Twitter. Elon Musk, okay, not Elon Musk directly, but they just be making some changes every time. And you just have to adapt to it.
I'm sure you have this thing on your list. I'm thinking maybe you have it on your list. I'll be surprised if you don't.
But
Apple. You don't?
I do. Okay, well, when you say Apple, like, is Apple like be specific?
Apple the
Is it
fruits then.
the Apple Watch? No,
Okay.
Apple has
No,
different things
yeah, I
now.
know. Yeah, I know. I feel like Apple itself, right? One of the things that transported them into,
Mm.
to me, like into, let's say, stardom in quotes, is how minimalistic and aesthetic their stuff is. However, when I say Apple, I want to limit my own so that you can have another thing. I want to limit my own to their website
Yeah,
itself. So I'll limit it my own to
mad.
their
I'm going there
website
right
is,
now. I love it too so much.
bro. I don't think the effect that it has, right, is really nice. I want to go
Mm.
there now, but I don't want this start to happen again, please. So I'm going to just stay.
Use your
But
phone now.
no, I
Use
wanted to
your
see the
phone.
real. I'm thinking of the website
The desktop.
yeah.
I swear the desktop is special. It's
Yeah.
special.
So that's for me is just to me, I just feel like, bro,
It's a perfect example, bruh.
even the phone, even on the phone is still like it's still mad, to be honest. It's still
You
good.
know what? I wish this was the example I chose because I'm looking at, they have so many value offerings, like so many things they are
Yeah,
selling from
they
Apple
do.
TV to AirPods to
They
Apple
do.
Vision Pro, and you
Do you
don't
know what do you know
feel
why?
overwhelmed.
Do you know why I feel like you probably would choose some other things? Because you're using Apple, right? Do you understand? That's using like Samsung.
Yeah.
I feel like some products of Apple is just okay. They're just like, to me, both of them are just, I don't know how I'll say. For instance, the Apple, what's that thing called? Apple, the AirPod, right?
Yeah.
Some of their
Yeah.
designs, obviously, they have like minimalism is their. I feel like minimalism is their watchword in a way when it comes to designing
Guy,
something like that.
like
So,
it's
but
their superpower.
yeah, they do be liking that. However, the thing that really, really like pulled me into Apple from the get go is their website. I'm not going to lie, it's so nice to me,
It's
and
really.
I think it's something that I haven't explained. I don't know if it's the same thing on the website on the desktop view. I think it's the same thing. Or if you just
It's
look at it
yeah.
on the first page, you're seeing like on Java, you're already seeing what you
Mm.
if it's phone you want, you're looking for, if it's whatever, it's just there.
It's
You don't have
AirPods.
to start like clicking other things first of all. Apart from the
Mm-hmm.
apart from the feel of the whole thing, like the aesthetics is it's so good. So
It
that's one
is.
of the things that even put me in before I started using Apple products at all. That's one of the things I noticed. Also, when it comes to their okay, let me just skip that. That's so that I'll know what you have to say. Then we'll talk
No,
about it.
say it now.
Okay, I was thinking of when it comes to the right. I like, for instance, my own
Yeah.
Samsung 24 that I'm using, and that one the edges is just I don't like it. I
Mm.
prefer the way Apple edges are. I think S25.
Yeah.
Not sure if they do, but yeah. Do you know the funniest thing? Any
Mm.
why like many years ago, right? One of the phones I thought would take the internet by storm. Can you guess? I'm sure you cannot. You cannot guess.
Nokia Lumia.
I know you say Nokia. I know you. I just knew you were going to say Nokia, but no, Motorola.
Which one? I don't even remember that phone that
Yes,
well.
I know because not everybody had it then too. I don't think it
Yeah.
wasn't that common. But
Why? Why do you think you would have?
bro, just they have like sleek designs of some of their phones. They really had
Hmm.
sleek designs. Like they
Let me
really,
let me quickly Google it.
in my opinion, I can
Mm.
remember two of their phones that I really liked the design, the look of it, not their style. But obviously, I think I used one. And that one, I can't remember the name. I'm not, don't even- I
Wait, were
can,
they the ones that used to slide like they slide up?
yeah, I think they have one that my brother had one. That
Okay,
bro, the
I
way
actually like those kind of
it
phones.
slide, the way his own used to slide, safe, bro, that phone was mad.
Sleek.
What?
Hmm. I said it was sleek.
It was so nice. Like it fits your hand very well and all that. But I don't know for some reason they never really like because till today everybody even remembers what Motorola was and somehow BlackBerry took over instead of them. So I don't know why. But yeah,
It's just time. Like, when
I
is your
believe
time? Is your time.
that's the truth, sure. But yeah, so that's the thing about I love the edges, I love the design
Wow.
of
Do you know they're still
Apple.
making phones?
What? What do you say?
Motorola, you know they're still making phones.
They will still be making phones. Nokia is
Wow.
not. They're not still making phones. They will still be making phone about. I
Okay, I
don't.
still even
But nobody still.
ah nobody will want to buy it. They didn't evolve.
Yeah,
Oh God.
I think
They
Nokia is
didn't
trying
evolve.
to evolve now, but yeah. So
Apple has everything.
it's not to be nice.
Apple is life,
Mm,
sha. Timing is everything. Hmm.
yeah, is this just opening of their phone? But now even Samsung has that kind of what's it called? Is it
Yeah,
ZS or
yeah.
whatever? Z Flip or whatever.
More of my aunties have that kind of yeah.
But I don't like that
Oh,
Z Flip because when you flip it open, it has that mark of
mm. What mark?
like have you seen the Samsung Z Flip or whatever? When you flip it open,
Yeah,
it still has that
yeah.
mark of it's indented there where it's joined.
Okay, but it's not like okay.
Yeah. The
Like
same a
it's
phone,
yeah.
the same another phone like that, that if you open it, it turns to like it's almost like a tab. That thing still happens on
Mm,
that phone. So until they know how to remove that thing, I don't think I
it's
will
true.
use
That thing
it.
kind of disfigures it.
Yeah, I don't like it. So yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
back on Apple website, man. It's a great example. I
yeah.
think why is this not your number one? If it's not your number one, what's not your number one?
I'll tell you why. That's why I said I need to know
Let me
your I'm
wait,
not
wait,
putting it
wait.
as number
Yeah,
one, but yeah,
we
I'll
need to
tell
do
you
drum
later.
rolls for it.
What?
We need to do drum rolls. So
No, you see that will
don't
go
let
for
the
number
cat
one
out of the
first.
bag. Yeah, I know. But no, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Aesthetics, usability, amazing. Different things to look for, but you don't ever feel overwhelmed
You
or
don't
lost.
feel like you have to. Yeah, that's the other thing about it.
Not like Amazon.
Ah, I wanted to say Amazon too. I swear, I wanted to say just like Amazon.
Eh, no.
To be
Oh,
honest,
oh, okay, I
Amazon
thought
is
you wanted to put Amazon on your
crazy.
list.
Ah,
Amazon is not even.
but you know
Wait,
the
I feel like there's something worse than Amazon in
yeah
terms
they
of
do
like
they're different.
overwhelming options.
But you know the thing about Amazon too that you can't compare with Amazon and the other ones. Amazon is where sellers come to sell, not just one product. If that makes any sense.
Okay, yeah. Like it's not just.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So there's so many things. So
It
it's
makes
like
sense that yeah,
I think
there's a
they've
lot to
recently
control.
updated their site now, but I don't even think I
Mhm.
still like it in a way because it's like when you open it, the first thing you're
Mm.
seeing is some big and whatever that they will say need everyday essential,
Sponsored or something.
buy
Yeah.
again,
Okay.
something like that. It's so big. I don't like it. Different colors. I don't like it at all. And also, I don't know if it's just my phone. What you know how you be on, for instance, an app, then you just move to a different app and then come back. When you come back,
Hmm.
let me say you were searching for, let's say, what will I say, searching for something, sha, and that page is already there. Let me say you're searching for phones, and then you have the list of the phones right there scrolling on. You say, oh, let me go and look for
Yeah.
something that I typed and came back and come back, it has gone just go back to the home page.
Ah, I don't like that. Like that's like the main thing you can do for me in a world now that we're in, that we are lost in content and
Yeah,
different things. Like help me find my way back as soon as
bro.
possible.
I just and it's not like you live there forever. Just let me just check. For instance, I said, let me just check my notes app and see what I wrote and come back. By the time you come back, the thing you searched for, I've already vermuted again. You have to start searching again. Ah,
Unless you liked it or something, or put it in the bag or something.
nah. No, I mean like
Too bad.
you are still scrolling. You are still scrolling
Yeah, still
looking
scrolling.
for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's on, they want you to make that action first
Yeah, that's not
before
that.
you can find it.
It's not nice.
Sorry to keep gushing about the Apple site, but another thing I really love is
Mhm.
the way they make use of different skill sets on the site, like photography, product shoots, and graphic design. Like it's very evident, like it's very obvious on the site. It's not just web designers doing something.
That makes
Like the
sense.
pictures are doing something too.
That makes sense.
Just like looking at the product shoot is giving you an emotion or something.
Definitely
Oh
does.
God, this is seduction. This is what I call
Like,
seduction. This site.
bro, I swear
Oh
this
no,
is mad.
it's actually bad. Damn.
It's
This is my
mad.
own favorite example. Forget my number one that I'm about to say. This is my favorite example.
And I feel like the reason why I actually chose this one like that is that aesthetics met
Mm.
usability for real in this one.
For like,
Like,
this is the perfect example of
yeah,
this episode.
you don't have to go
Let
to
me do
menu
some kind
to
of sound
find.
effects for it.
Even when you go to their menu, it's just very very like minimalistic. You don't have. Oh, me, I like it very well.
Big clap for it. Standing
Clap.
ovation, please.
They give us
I try. And it looks like they didn't put a lot of thoughts, but a lot of thought did go into this.
a lot of thoughts.
But
And
it looks like
I
someone will be
understand.
like, oh, I can do this now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand what you're trying to say, like because it looks so minimalistic. But for you to be that
Hmm.
minimalistic and have that kind of emotion behind it again, is just a lot of thought.
Aura. Aura
Yeah.
farming.
What?
Aura farming.
Yeah. It's
There are
really,
aura
really like
farming.
it's crazy. But
Okay, now my number one is ready.
drum beat, please. Drum
It's
roll,
going to be a
please.
bit of a
Where's
drum
the
roll.
drum
Okay,
roll?
it's not loud enough.
Yeah.
Exactly. So my number one product,
Mhm.
where I feel like the aesthetics matches the usability, is the iPhone. Thank you for mentioning Apple on your number two, so it doesn't feel too distant anymore. You ruined my surprise. You ruined it, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We knew it was coming. Apple had to be there.
Yes.
So yeah, it's the iPhone. The iPhone is just like growing up. I think I used to, how people used to do then, like, oh, if you are using Android, yeah, I don't know, there's something wrong with you or something.
Yeah.
And if you're using iPhone, yeah, you have eye status. I used to hate on it. I used to feel like now you people are just following the
Me
crowd.
too,
People are just, hive-minded. But but when you use an iPhone,
bro.
I don't know, no shade to people on this call that uses Samsung. I
Get out of
mean,
here.
no, a Samsung hold its own.
Let me
A
tell.
Samsung
Yeah,
also hold its own.
it does, but
But
first of all, you haven't used Samsung, so I can't even like have a conversation with you.
I've used the Samsung.
No, 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 not recent Samsungs and not the old ones. But
Do you know I haven't used the new one?
oh, it's true. No, because
Anyway, I
you've
was
been
in
using
200
iPhone for
level
a
when I
while,
used
Enny.
Samsung.
You've been using iPhone for years now.
Just 5 years.
I don't think you go. Yes, 5 years. You're
Okay,
not
6 years
serious.
actually.
You see, you iPhone for a while,
2019.
bro. I don't think you go back.
Yeah,
So,
I can't actually.
but the thing is, to be honest, even though I use Samsung and I love my Samsung because there's so many things I can talk to you about Samsung, right? However, I do understand the iPhone, like the sleekness of iPhone and
The appeal.
the yeah, I do understand that part of it because it's really like apart from the fact that people use it all the time or a lot, and that's like that's why some people are afraid to change to a different thing because they're like
Some people are actually using it to show status. Some people are stupidly doing that for
yeah,
real.
but the people that use yeah, but the people that are using it for like if it's easier, you and I are using iPhones for instance. I can send you things easily. I can connect. It's not some things are just
Yeah,
yeah. Some people are using it
airdrop.
for that reason. So I know someone
Also,
that's
the ecosystem thing, like using a Mac and using an iPhone and using an Apple Watch, like all of that together. It's amazing.
That's not me. I don't think because Samsung has that kind of stuff, so it's not.
Really?
I don't know if you understand. They have their own ecosystem, so
Wait,
yeah. So I'm seeing a lot
Samsung
of.
laptops.
They have laptops. They have. I'm thinking of buying their laptop probably.
Would it be as good as a Mac? I don't know. Let me not say why I don't know.
But I don't see. I don't know. I've not used it. So I'll have to do
Before,
more research to think of it. But I don't
like,
know.
you know why I asked that? Like, when you think about laptops, I don't know, you first think of a MacBook before. I can't think of any Samsung laptop. Like,
It's
I
true.
would
I'm
think of a
sorry. I think
Samsung
that's
fridge
what you
before I
think.
think of a laptop.
It's true.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm still like I'm not trying to rush into it because I don't want to buy something and I'll be regretting. It's a lot of money.
You need to do your research well.
Yeah. But I might still
But
just get
yeah, I don't,
a MacBook, so I
you
don't
might
care.
still get a newer one.
A newer what?
MacBook.
I need buy a newer one. Yeah, I still want to buy a laptop. My laptop is outdated now. Remember, I just bought it like because my other laptop got bad.
Okay, yeah. It's true. You actually need a newer model, like in terms of storage too.
Yeah, everything is just not working. This one. Okay, that's nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So have you finished your
I don't
stuff
talk too
about
much about how good it is. Yeah, that's it. I don't talk too much. It's the iPhone, guys. It's the iPhone.
excuse you?
I can't wait to buy a new one, but at the same time, I feel bad about changing this one because this is the first phone I ever bought with my money.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I
nice.
saved. I paid for it like I think 8 months.
That's
I
nice.
paid over the course of 8 months.
That's nice.
It's already gone to shit. I can't plug it. Can't. It's dying all the time. It's
Oh
just,
no.
but it's my phone, my baby.
He said, "Where's my phone?" I will try to look for how to trade in this my other iPhone, say because even though I like the phone, but it's
You
just not.
haven't still.
I don't know how to. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Just Google, just check online.
Yeah, I'll do it. Not of it. Thank you. Okay. Right. Are we through it? Yes. Let me tell you my own.
Yep. Can't wait for this.
Don't be disappointed on you. Oh, let me just. Am I getting a drum
Yeah.
roll now?
Wait, sorry. Wait, sorry, I minimized. All right, let's go. Are you ready? That was so anticlimactic. Should I do it again?
No, I don't know. Doesn't. What do you? What? Why?
It was anticlimactic. Oh
Okay.
yeah, now let's go. Oh yeah, now let's go.
So my number
You
one
know you are the one making it
is
anticlimactic. You should have eat it.
let me do. Got this one out. Let me do like this. So my number one is yeah, you got it. Right. Google homepage.
Google homepage.
Ah,
That is unexpected.
yeah, no, that's why I kept it there. Do you know why I say Google
Google
homepage?
homepage.
If you open Google, the only thing you will see is that big search bar and then some other. That's my.
Okay.
That's just the thing.
Okay, this is a great one. This is a great one,
That's
actually.
I have to
You
just
are you is minimalism they used to kidnap you because
please
everything, but I like it. I like it, but I'm just saying.
can't.
Nice one. Nah. I need to clap for that. I need to
Like
clap for that. That's good. That's good. For real.
yeah, give me
That
only
makes
what I
sense.
need. That's the
That
important
makes
thing.
sense.
Give me only what I need.
That makes sense.
I understand that
But I guess it, Sha.
I understand some apps, some websites you can't you probably won't be able to to like you
Mm-hmm.
might be able to, but you have to put in a lot of work to get that. Or again, it might not be what they are aiming for, Like they want it to be
Mm-hmm.
because me, I believe that even though it's minimalistic, you can still do it to be bold. You can still do it to be however I want it, ever design I want it to be. It doesn't have to be feel cluttered. That's just my own like I don't know my point of view. It doesn't have to be. I don't want to look at it and feel like oh my god, where do I start from? Yeah.
No, this one is good. This one is actually really good. I feel like maybe we should post a carousel or something of all these things on, I don't know, Instagram or TikTok
It
or
just
something.
makes so much sense.
Like we just post a carousel like 10 this thing we talked about, blah blah
Do you
blah,
know
and
I
we just
did
post screenshots.
that
What?
makes so much sense.
Because
That's
this is so good.
that's
This
really
is our real number one.
that's really good. Yeah, I mean, that's really really good. I love that idea.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you
We
know that I
have
created that TikTok page since you created it. I created it like the next day, but I forgot to tell you I've created that TikTok page.
you didn't forget you told me.
Oh, okay, I
It's
told
me
you.
that has not done the materials that we need to upload.
Okay, I told you. I can't remember if I told you. I thought I didn't tell you.
It's me, you told me already.
Sorry.
You told me. But how should we do on TikTok now? How should we do it? Like in a way that I don't even know. You know, TikTok is different from
It's not really different
Instagram
any
or
because that if you're doing the carousel thing, I don't know. Okay, is it
yeah.
the size of the carousel? Are they different from TikTok
It
size?
is. To be honest, I don't even know because Instagram they're always like changing their stuff every time to copy TikTok. So I don't know what the size is today like this
Mm.
now.
Because I
Yeah.
was thinking of if you do the same, you can post the exact same thing on TikTok. But yeah,
You know, TikTok is always like music and dance. So would it be a video that is
no, you don't have to be a
like
video.
that
It
we're
can
playing
be
music
it can be a
or
how are we going to
a
do it?
carousel?
I was thinking of it being like a carousel. But how are we going to make I think we
Mm.
can actually add
I think I've seen carousels on TikTok.
we can did what?
I think I've seen carousels
They
on
do have
TikTok.
no, they do have. We're talking of how to make it more like not just post any like normal. Is it going to? Is it
We could do countdown. Like we could do a countdown.
nice?
We do a countdown. Maybe we could also ask each other on each of the posts. Like, oh, this is Elsie's own. Like a collaborative kind of thing.
I like how you're thinking, but I'm not seeing the vision yet.
I think I've seen the vision.
But I trust your kind of like the way you envision some things. Right? It's nice.
The thing is, I don't know if I trust mine because I
Really,
feel like the way I think about social media these days is outdated. That's why I'm asking you. Like I don't know the best way to present things on social media
you know what
because it
we
feels
do?
like you need to dumb things down a lot.
You know what? So let's do. We can just create the carousel for Instagram first, and
Instagram.
then
Okay.
let's do some. Let's give it a bit. Do some research. First of all, let's tell ourselves when are we going to post it, so that we'll do some research on TikTok and see if there's things like that and how they did it.
Yeah, yeah. Similar ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So that we'll know how we're going to do it on TikTok. But I think I'm sure you
Yeah.
can do it for Instagram. Can you do for Instagram?
Yeah, definitely. But the thing is, you just need to send in your own like screenshots.
What is my
Like,
screenshot?
like I mean, the products you mentioned
Oh
now, you
yeah,
should
yeah.
bring
Send.
your
I
own.
just send
May I
it.
bring my own? Yeah.
Okay.
So you can just do that. I think it wouldn't be hard at all on Instagram. So we finally come to the end of this episode.
Oh my god. Under 1 hour.
Guy,
Under 1 hour indeed.
see, we gave it our best. We tried.
But do you know what? Do you know why
It's
I'm glad?
fine.
I'm glad we did it any because you're obviously laughing more
Yeah.
now and all that, so it's nice.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing to see. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Mm,
Yeah, then.
thank you. I also finished Dream Count.
Is it finished? When you say soon, do you mean next year?
I'll finish Dream Count before June. You see.
Before June?
I'll finish Dream Count before June.
All right. I believe you. I believe in your ministry.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, though. Let me at least stop recording now. See you guys next time.